Hey everybody, it's Monique's Jewels. It is a cold and snowy night here. I'm hoping everybody is staying warm. I've had a couple of emails from some friends that are saying that they don't have electricity. So I didn't post a video last night just because we were kind of worried, and I was wondering how we were going to get out of here if Chanel had gone into labor. So I stayed up most of the night, and then I got up this afternoon and shoveled. So we're good to go. We can get out and get to the nearest hospital, so we should be fine. Okay, what I have today, or this evening, is a lot. These things have all come from Shop Goodwill. A few of them are still items that I had from a blue box. Just a few of them. The others are from, some of these over here are from a lot that I got just like 2 weeks ago. And the rest I've had for a while. Purchased off of Shop Goodwill. A couple of the pieces I bought at a thrift store. And I had someone saying that they can't hear me. So that means when I go in to edit the video to upload it, I'll make sure that it is loud enough. I would not want to be doing things that people can't hear or can't see correctly. So I'll make sure that I'm close enough and that the items are close enough. Okay, the first two things I'll show you are I am wearing them. These are both, not this one. I just wanted to show it off again. I'm going to take it off. Isn't that beautiful? That's my favorite, Baroque Pearl. These are a faux mystic topaz. I can't even say it. And they're kind of a greenish blue, kind of like my nails. I really love it. It's not sterling silver, but boy, it sure looks it. It's just beautiful. And this does come up as a stone. It does not come up as glass, so I'm not sure about that. But it's just one of my favorites. So I'll put that over to the side. These are the two Premier Design rings that I have left. I just soon keep them, but I wear my family rings on my ring fingers, so I don't really wear anything else on the ring fingers since I've gotten them fixed. These rings are both the same size, I do believe. And they are right at 6 3/4. So what I can see here, because I wear about a 6 1/2. Oh, this is a lot bigger. It says it's a 7 1/2. Almost no, this is almost an 8. Now, how can that be? Okay, let me turn it this way. This is about a 7 3/4. This one here. And this is my bigger hand, so let me put it over here. It is loose. Yeah, that's about 7 1/2 here. This is about almost a 7 here. So 6 3/4. And about a 7 1/2, closer to an 8. Yeah, that is loose on that finger. So, and I'm selling both of these for $12 a piece. So if anybody's interested, please comment below in the comment area. Please use the timestamp. The problem I'm running into is people saying they want a ring or they want a necklace that's blue. I can't. I do too many videos. I have too many blue necklaces. It would take 4 or 5 emails back and forth or a picture. So if you could just do the timestamp of where this item is, you just put your finger on the red dot and it'll show you what time in the video that this picture, that this is showing. So description's not getting it for me. You can do timestamp and description. If you guys email me and want something, it will be given first. dibs or first choice chance to the person that puts it in the comments below with the timestamp. So when you email me and say you want this, this, and this, when I've asked you to comment on the in the comments, it's not fair to other people because they can't tell what's left and what's gone, and I've run into that many times. Most of the time it works out okay, but it's really not fair because I have to go back and look and see what time you emailed me as to what time somebody might have asked for it in the comments, so we run into problems there. So let's keep moving on. So these are $12 a piece, and I'll just leave these on. These are these are super comfortable and beautiful. Absolutely nothing wrong with them. This is a smoky silver tone. It's a red stone with faceting. Both of these are faceted. Got the gold around the edge, gold tone, and then the silver kind of the rope. None of these have any wear. So they're very pretty. Okay, so let's get moving. Those are the only two rings that I have. So these are vintage. Okay, some of these are marked vintage pieces. Some of these aren't. Some of these over here are marked vintage pieces. And then I have kind of like a little rhinestone lot over here with little shiny stones. So let's get busy. And let's start over here. Let's do some bracelets. Okay, I'm going to open these and measure them for you real quick. These are vintage charm bracelets. This is just strange. I just noticed this. Can you see what I see? Okay, well that's okay, but that's kind of weird. Okay, it is 7.5. It has pink flowers and little designs. I think you guys can see. That is weird. I don't know what that's about. So we'll just put $2 on that. This next one is a faux pearl, but it is knotted. It's a real pretty color. Kind of a creamy peachy beige, and it's got this nice clasp here. And it just pushes in right there. And it clicks. There we go. So that one would be 3. I like that. It is, let me measure real quick. This one is right at 7.5. Very nice size. Put those here. The next one is a heart. It's like that faux abalone or abalone. And it has what I think is stainless, kind of a stainless mixed metal. If I can get it open. Well, come on, guys. Oh, there it is. There we go. So we have this. Isn't that pretty? It is approximately, this is 7.25, and we'll just put $3 on that. And then this is just darling. This is, I didn't know what it was at first. It's it says Lodi High School, Lodi, and there's a little space and an HS and a football. And I thought it was darling. I think it is Lodi, and I think it's a town in Texas, if I'm not mistaken. But the letters are the neatest thing because they're pastel. It's in really good shape for the age because I think it's quite a bit older. It has the fold over clasp, and this is about right at 7 inches. And I'll put $3 on that. I just thought it was nostalgic and a nice vintage piece. Okay, next I will show you this beauty. I'm going to get into the necklaces. I've seen a couple people online getting these in their boxes, and I think they're gorgeous. I think they actually hang from this area here where there's nothing. This looks like it's never been worn. It's completely seed bead and that like beading, crochet beading. It's just gorgeous. The colors in this is fabulous. This is about 28 inches. I'm going to put $5 on that. I just think it's really, really pretty. Okay, the next set I have is a vintage piece. It is amber. And I will get out the blue light for you real quick. Most of these pieces I have shown before. I just still have them. Okay. If I can show you the fluorescing. See how the rest of them just kind of stay flat? These fluoresce. There's a set of earrings. Let me see if I can cut this light off. Hold on. If you can see it better. It's beautiful. Yeah, there you go. They just fluoresce. They're so neat. Okay, and this set with the earrings is $15. That was pretty cool. And like I said, it is vintage. It does have a lobster claw clasp on it. But I think this is probably someone put a new one. It doesn't really match very well. But there we go. The earrings stuck on there. So you get the earrings and the necklace, seed beads. And it is approximately, it just needs to be like hung out for a minute. So these are about 16 inches, 16 and a half at the shortest. And then you've got the earrings, and they are about 1.5 inches. Okay, next. Get over there, get over there. Yeah, that hasn't been hung up like it should. Okay, next we've got a really cute piece. It's almost like a turquoise, faux turquoise, and these are, I think these are faux pearls and mother of pearl pieces. But this is very vintage, very cute, and really nice for the spring and summer, especially at the beach. Like I said, this little piece there is kind of a heavy-duty plastic. And I just think it's darling. So I'm putting $5 on this. Isn't that nice? It is kind of a choker style. It's about 16. Yep, 15 3/4. Next, I have another vintage. These are all vintage. I have another one. It does have a lobster claw, but I do believe this one's older. These are all plastic beads, but they are just so cute because you've got like Buddha in the pink, but he is not glass. These are not glass pieces, but they look like they are. There's another little something or other, and then here's a look like a lotus. There's another carving there. Boy, if this was glass, this would be super heavy. There's some more all of these are carved. These are really, really neat. Very, very nice. That looks like a bunny on top of a little basket or something. These are nice. Okay, so this piece right here comes all the way down. I'll measure it for you. There's that piece there. You have a faux pearl there. Very nice. They're not flaking. This is like seed bead and a knot. Yeah, this is really, really cool. So you've got the light pink. You've got off-white. You've got the silvery white of the pearls and the coral color of the other beads. So this is like, this is about 48 inches, maybe 50. This is darling. This will look good with it. Just so many different colors. And that I'm going to go ahead and put $7 on. Okay, next we have a very vintage Millefiori beaded necklace with the barrel closure. Very nice. It's just a really vintage piece. There's nothing modern about this. This is the coolest thing. They feel cold. You can actually feel texture. Each one is individually knotted. It's knotted and it's got that little red thread. Like you can tell because of the way this one kind of sticks up. You just take real thin scissors and cut that off of there. I've got the little beading in between, the C caps, the little B caps. And this one is, let's see here, it's about 17, right at 17 inches, so it's not going to be too short. But you've got red, yellow, blue, turquoise, orange, white, a real pretty green there. Yes, this is very pretty. I'm putting 10 on it just because it's such a nice older piece. Okay, next we have another little vintage piece. It looks like pewter. I'm not real sure because I don't have any way to test for pewter. But I have a feeling that's probably could be. There are no maker marks on this. This is a choker. And it's a little leaf. Show you. Don't fall. Oh my gosh, please. There we go. Kind of a Puri brand. And this one is 3. And it is right at probably, let's see how long this one is. About 13 inches, 13 and a half. Very small. Okay, next we have one of my favorites. It reminds me of a 70s kitchen. 60s and 70s kitchen. This is darling. This is like that. Ooh, it's resin. But yeah, this looks like a color that someone would have in their kitchen with pots and pans to match. Maybe even a refrigerator. This color here. Or even that olive green. This is darling. It looks brand new. It's got the vintage clasp. And I'm putting 7 on this one just because it's so cool. The next one I have is very similar. I think it has transfer wear here. I don't think it was painted. I can feel it's raised. I'm not sure. It could very well be painted. It's very pretty. You see the pieces as it comes down. Very pretty, kind of a creamy off-white here, and this is more of a white. If I put it next to this, you can tell it's whiter. Pieces that are painted or transferred are a little creamier. So that one is also 7. It has a nice little bullet clasp on it. I love these 2 pieces. Okay, so those are 7 apiece. Next I have this little Zad. And I looked up Zad because I was not sure what Zad was all about. This is actually, Zad started in 1986, and they are like a wholesale company that buys wholesale jewelry and puts their tags on it and sells it, which most jewelry companies do, unless they make their own. So in other words, they're not making their own, they're purchasing and then reselling. But this is darling. So this Zad piece right here with the little tiny seed beads is $3, and I have this at about 16 inches. Okay. Yeah, I was out shoveling and now I can barely talk. Oh, goodness. Okay, next we have Cookie Lee. She is just too cute. She is plastic. I do believe that she is an older piece, just because of the look of the kind of the plastic piece here. Reminds me of something I would see in the 70s, early 80s. Maybe not even the 80s, but 70s. It has a lobster claw, so it could be like a piece trying to look retro. But yeah, this is like an older piece, but it's Cookie Lee. I love her things. These are plastic. It's really a cute piece that you could really put with just about anything with the gold tone. And it's lighter weight because it is not glass. And I'm putting $4 on her, Cookie Lee. Next, I had somebody ask about this necklace, I do believe. And it actually is glass and seed beads. And I'm pretty sure this is an older piece. This has a lobster, but that's okay. And then we have the glass beads with, some of these have a gold foil inside the glass. These are like black with almost like a clear surrounding the black. Very cute. Very nice. They're like satellites almost off of the seed beads. Let's see, the shortest piece on here is about, let's see, 15 and a half. And it goes all the way down to about 18 inches. But yeah, they're pretty. Very cool. We'll put 5 on that. Okay. Next I have a Premier Design piece that I just love. I love the coins and things. I'll show you the, there's that. I think you can see it. There we go. And this is dainty and pretty, and you have the silver, and you have the bronze, and then you have the copper. So these little seed, they're not seed, these little coins kind of alternate silver and copper. And then we have the main, what was that? I'm caught. The main, that's funny. The main chain here is really pretty. It's kind of got little dots. Then we have the kind of the copper and the silver on the second tier, and then the third tier is the balls and the coins. So we have coins, and then we have the little spheres, and then we have the coins and the spheres. So we have bronze, copper, and silver. So this is beautiful. So I'm putting $7 on that one. It is approximately, let's see, 15 inches at the shortest, from what I can tell. And look at this long extender. So it could be, and that's not even on that. So we're talking maybe 16 inches at the shortest and probably 20 at the longest. That's darling. I just love that. Okay. Next, we have a cutie. Just so cute. But it's plastic and resin. And it is for the luck of the Irish for St. Patty's Day. It's on just a little snake chain. It's nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. And I just thought it was cute. So I was going to offer this for $2 for anybody that maybe wanted to even start a bundle with me for a couple days or a week or 2 weeks, and then I'll send them all on when you're ready. This next set, this is the bracelet here. It is just darling. There we go. This is a longer bracelet for someone who needs up to 8 inches. This first one is 8. The second one goes all the way to 9. I just love the pattern on this. You've got silver and gold. This is Premier Design. You have silver and gold. This had one little thing missing or loose, and I fixed it already. It is ready to sell. And then they both have this toggle clasp. They both have their tag here. They're just it's a darling set, and I'm going to do this for $17. I think I had it priced a little bit higher. This one is very long. This one is 24 inches total. And of course, if you wanted to shorten it up, all you gotta do is toggle it up a little bit. But that's 24 inches, and this one is 8 and 9 inches. And it goes across your wrist. Man, if this was much, much smaller. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, it's really nice. I like the little designs on there. Okay, moving right along. Next, I have a set of earrings and the necklace. Very unusual. I was kind of surprised to get it. This set is a Vogue set. Makes you want to go to the disco. Okay. So here's this set here. There's an earring back. Let's put that over there. We have the earrings that have Vogue on the back. There we go. There we go. And they are gold-colored textured beads with the most beautiful rhinestones or crystals. I'm not sure. For all I know, they could be stones. Look at that. They are just gorgeous. And then this is a shorter necklace. Look how beautiful those rondelles are. We have the piece here with Vogue on it. I think that's it. Where is it? Let me look real quick. Well, that's weird. If I could see. It's on here somewhere. I can see it on the earrings. I don't see it on this necklace. But it's on here because I've seen it. Anyway. This is so irritating. I'm a-looking. Oh, I don't see it. These are on a chain. These links. They're not on a string. They're actually on a chain. Okay, so We know it's a Vogue set because of the inside of the earring. And I've actually looked these up. I haven't found a set just like these. They go for a little bit more. But if anybody's interested in this set, I'm just going to put 12. Very, very pretty. So, moving right along. We're doing good, guys. I think we're at 30 minutes, so I'm going to move these over. And we'll start on the next group here in just a few seconds.